di episode yang lalu. Kita udah nyampe mana ya? Gua lupa teman-teman. Kelamaan berhenti, kelamaan ribut. Oke, udahlah, kita langsung lanjut aja lah misinya ya teman-teman. Gua lupa seriusan. Ini ada misi nih. Apa ini? Uncover and assassinate the Peloponnesian League branch. Oh, 2 dari 6. Oh, ini aja dulu. Kita langsung ke home sweet home aja dulu. Oke, kita track 4000 meter. Gua coba cek di mana lokasinya. 4000 meter. 4000 meter. Talk to Marine at Gideon. Gideon di mana ya? Gua harus cek Gideon. Gideon di mana ya? Pulau Gideon. Pulau Gideon. Oh, sepertinya jauh. Berjalan aja dulu deh. 4000. Gua coba mengecek pelabuhan terdekat di mana ya? Ini jauh juga nih. Gideon di mana ya? Gideon. Oh, di sini. Oh, di sini ternyata. Nanti gua harus ambil pelabuhan yang ada di sini. Gua cek pelabuhan terdekat. Pelabuhan terdekat supaya gua bisa langsung cus. Oke, kita langsung panggil si Alexios karena jaraknya cukup jauh, 4 km lebih teman-teman. Jadi kita harus panggil si Alexios. Ayo. Oke, gua nunggu sampai ketiduran loh.
Ready for sailing!
Nice to see you, Commander.
Lumayan potong 1 kilo. Kita tinggal balik sini. Kita jalan langsung.
We're at full speed! Sailing speed!
Oke, setelah kecepatannya sudah mencukupi, kita gunakan kekuatan angin ya teman-teman untuk mendorong perahu kita, si Alexios ya teman-teman. Kita mengandalkan 100% kekuatan angin. Angin, bawalah diriku melayang. Masih jauh. Oke, kita bergerak ke sini tuh anginnya teman-teman, kelihatan ya. Anginnya cukup kencang teman-teman. Tapi anginnya kita
We need
bergerak
to
melawan
keep
angin.
away from the shoreline here.
Why?
Years ago, we found a dying man on the beach. Arms ripped from his body, face scarred by terror. His last breath, he warned of a beast who roams the woods near the shore.
A beast. Really?
Yes, a monster! With big red flaming eyes and a roar like Zeus's thunder.
And of course you see.
Like the gods, we never see them, but know they exist. You think Zeus doesn't exist? We can't see him with our own eyes.
Well, of course. But
Herodotus. He's got a point.
Oh, kayaknya di balik sana ya teman-teman. Gua kayaknya nggak mungkin lewat sini.
Raise the sail.
Bawahnya kepotong. Hampir
Increase speed! Ship
Kalau
the
sampai
oar!
nabrak, kita bisa berantem sama pasukan Athens ya teman-teman. Dan gua menghindari itu karena kita sedang dalam misi. Gua harus ketemu sama si Mirine ya teman-teman. Kita harus ketemu sama ibunya si Alexios. Jauh juga ya, 2 kilometer lagi di balik gunung itu kayaknya. bisa keluar juga dong di sini ternyata. Oh, gue harus muter ini nih. Gue harus muter di pulau ini teman-teman. Lumayan jauh juga loh. Padahal gue udah fast travel ya. Oh, experience gua naik teman-teman. Iya nggak nih. Itu apa ya di atasnya? Salju apa ya? Wih, ada paus. Hampir aja nabrak. Oh, itu wilayah Sparta sih. Mana? Banyak ya, memang grafiknya tinggi sih kalau menurut gua. Ya langsung nabrak. Wih.
Rowers, to your oars!
Aku penasaran nih, ada apa?
Commander away! You're released until further orders.
Biasanya rebutan suka ada harta karun teman-teman. Ada orang yang bersih situ. Gua bawa ombak. Harus coba cek harus. Oh, cuma ada binatang. Sepertinya nggak ada apa-apa sih. Cuma ada rakyat jelata sama dia punya dogi. Dan serigala kan. Ya sudahlah. Nggak ada apa-apa. Ternyata nggak ada. Nah ini dia, gua punya leonidas KW. Mana leonidas KW? Nah ini dia, ini leonidas KW. Halo.
Ready the oars! Here they come!
Hey.
Archers, get ready! Get the sail down! Oars down!
Bisa belinya. Gua nggak sengaja.
Archers! Slowly! Straight! Slower, now!
Lawan deh, bangsa.
Full speed! Archers to the front! Release them! Archers! Get ready!
Oke, kalian mau jarak tembaknya.
Don't waste ammo!
Use arrows!
Watch them, Commander! They are heading this way!
Faster!
Nabrak. Ya.
Look there! Salvage!
Goals ready! Barrage!
Commander, we need to brace, but get out of the way!
Yeah.
Good!
Oke.
Prepare to board the faggots!
Ini terpaksa kita harus bertarung ya, Bang.
Die, my man!
the oars out!
Oke, satu lagi.
Rowers, go! Full power!
Oke, tabrak aja. Oke.
Less speed!
Oke.
Raise oars!
Oke, let's go.
You look troubled, Alexios.
Gua kan nggak nabrak, mereka yang nabrak gua.
A bird can fly away for seasons, but will always recognize its nest when it returns. This is Sparta.
I don't think I'm welcome here.
I'm not sure of much, Alexios, but I do know that when the time is right, we always get to go home.
And where is your home, Barnabas?
I'll save that story for another day.
Rowing speed! Ready sails for docking!
Oke, tinggal 80 meter. Lakonia, Valley of Warriors.
Alexios!
Yes, Madam.
Lamb, you made it. I trust the seas were favorable?
Poseidon might be the only one not trying to kill me.
And did you go to Thera? Did you find him?
I did.
What did he tell you?
He told me where I'm from. And where I must go.
So now you know the truth.
I'm not his son. I'm just a weapon.
That is the furthest thing from the truth. You were brought into this world with love. I never imagined we'd stand on Spartan soil together again.
As much as I curse this place for what it did to us, it feels more like home than Kefalonia ever did.
Sparta is our home. But we'll have to rid ourselves of the puppet king if we are ever to find peace.
Whatever happened to our old house?
Nikolaos stayed after I left, but now that he's gone, I don't know.
Why don't we go find out?
Of course. But first, there's something I want to show you.
Oke, ikutin sendiri nih.
Απάξουσίμε. Το στήριο πολύ μεγάλη.
Gue masih pertanyaan juga ya, kenapa kok tiba-tiba si Pythagoras itu mengaku kalau dia itu bapaknya si Alexios ya teman-teman.
Yeah!
Udah yang ada aja lah udah. Gua mau manggil si Phobos juga telepon. Pengen udah yang ada aja, mumpung udah disediain. Minggir, nanti ketabrak. Oh, ini ada kuda juga nih. Ini kudanya kurang bagus. Kudanya total kayak Dalmatian.
No matter how far I ran, I never could escape them.
I know. On Naxos I should forget. It was as if I had locked Sparta in a box and tossed it to the bottom of the sea.
Did you put memories of us in that box?
Semacam dogi. Kuda gua itu. Oh alah, tukeran kuda tuh.
Yeah!
Kayak ada suara singa ya. Ada banteng, ada sound sheet. Biasanya ada Peppa Pig gitu teman-teman. Iya Peppa Pig. Kita lari kemana lagi? Yang bilang gue lompat.
This is where I first trained you to use your spear.
Hesitation only hastens the grave.
You remembered.
How do you think I got this far?
We had to pry that spear from your hand while you slept. You said you needed it to fight the monsters in your dreams.
I couldn't face Cerberus empty-handed. Those children will be ripped to shreds. We should help them.
Alexios, wait! You shouldn't interfere. This is Spartan training territory.
I can't stand here doing nothing. I'm going to help them.
Tangan semua balut tinggi dulu.
Pater? I'm not your father, but I'm sure he's proud of you.
Tell him I'm sorry I yelled. I was angry. I didn't mean to.
He died with honor.
His death was unnecessary.
What are you doing here?
I was passing by when the wolves attacked these boys, but they're Spartans in training, so I let them handle things on their own.
He lies. He fought the wolves, clearly wanting glory for himself.
You've interfered with Spartan law and lied about it. There's more honor in that dead boy's heart. You should return to where you came from.
Are you all right? What happened?
I couldn't just stand by and watch.
The Agogi is what turns boys into men, and soldiers into Spartans. You have only made them weaker by interfering.
What good are they to anyone if they're dead?
Alexios, please. This isn't Kefalonia, Naxos, or anywhere else. This is Sparta, and breaking Spartan law can get you killed.
Believe me, Mater. I know exactly what breaking Spartan law gets you.
Come, let's go home.
That training is ruthless.
Not ruthless, effective. The best of those boys will become Cryptia, keepers of the peace and stalkers in the night.
Stalkers in the night?
There's a reason Sparta never changes. It has rules, and they are strict. Spartans rule Laconia, but most of its citizens are leonidas, enslaved peasants made to work the fields and mines.
Kuda. Sini lu.
Slaves?
Jadi
Why don't they
gimana,
revolt?
gua nggak bisa diam gitu
Spartan
aja.
fields keep them fed,
Gua kan senang
and Spartan
membantu.
warriors keep them safe.
Baik hati dan tidak
First,
sombong
Persians
dan
and now
rajin
the
menabung
Athenians.
teman-teman.
When
Iya,
you forget their place,
iya.
the Cryptia are ordered to keep the peace.
I see.
Most of us make great sacrifices for comfort.
Most.
Lagian adanya yang satu kayak ngomong lagi yang gue bantuin. Dan lagi aja gitu kan. Oh ini Sparta teman-teman.
Come on.
Ini Sparta teman-teman.
Never thought I'd find myself back in Sparta. It looks so peaceful, despite the war raging elsewhere.
Thinking about that now?
Oh, ngapain? Ada mercenaries di situ. Oh ini yang pada mau ini yang kayak ini ya.
Ella.
Let's go mater. hasil latihan ya teman-teman.
This was the first and last place I ever felt safe.
As soon as you were old enough to hold a spear, you trained in this yard from morning till night.
Nikolaos was a tough teacher to please.
He hid his pride from you. But every night he would tell me, he's going to bring glory to Sparta.
As much as I hate him for what he did, I wouldn't be who I am today without his training.
My heart broke that day. But for the first time in ages, standing here with you, I truly believe it can mend again.
Me too.
Do you remember the first time you held your sister?
I was scared I'd break her. I piled every blanket and pillow we had around me.
Even then, you held her so tight. I thought you would squeeze the life out of her.
She turned out stronger than we thought.
The gods must be playing tricks on my eyes.
Good to see you, Brasidas. It's been a long time since I rescued you from the warehouse fire in Corinth.
That's not how I remember it.
You look well, Brasidas.
The rumors were true. You're alive!
Many we thought to be dead are still breathing.
When I heard the two of you came home,
We're in Sparta, but we're not home yet.
We want our house back, Brasidas.
Sparta claimed your estate after Nikolaos' disappearance. They're waiting for his adopted son to claim it. But he hasn't returned from the war.
Stentor? I knew I should have killed him on the beach. What do we have to do to get it back?
You'll need to negotiate your Spartan citizenship with the kings. It won't be easy.
Why not?
As happy as I am to see you, the kings won't be. Especially Archidamos. Your exit from Sparta wasn't exactly graceful.
He can't still be mad I broke his nose.
You what?
In any case, he hasn't forgotten. But I have an idea that might help him forgive.
Tell us.
Spartan soldiers have been giving weapons to the Ilotes. Whoever takes care of these traitors will earn his thanks.
Why on earth would Spartan soldiers be helping Ilotes?
Ilotes greatly outnumber Spartan citizens. But they're leaderless, mostly farmhands, servants, and apprentices. If someone unified them, armed them, and trained them, they'd be a real threat to Sparta.
But you said it was Spartans who were arming them.
All the more reason to deal with this quickly. You find out why the Ilotes are being armed, and you'll have the king's attention.
Where will I find these Spartans?
They were last spotted in the Gorani marble quarry, in the forest of Eurotas.
So, I find the soldiers, then what?
Spartans are loyal to their commander. Take him out, and the rest should disperse.
And the weapons?
Destroy them. The Ilotes have caused enough trouble with shovels and sickles. The last thing Sparta needs right now is them carrying swords.
So, to get our house back, I must take out the Spartan commander responsible for inciting a useless rebellion. Sounds easy enough.
Find me in the throne room when it's done.
And where will you be?
This is where I raised you. It's also where Leonidas raised me. I'm going to visit his tomb just beyond the estate. You should pay your respects too before you get started.
I'll try.
Oke. Posisi sudah komplit, home sweet home. Dan sekarang kita dapat pas baru lagi nggak nih? Mau di posisi quest. Coba cek dulu. Ada quest apa lagi? Mau coba cek. One Bad Sparta Foil Bunch. King of Sparta. Coba cek dulu. Bully the Bullies. 59 meter. Oke. Kita harus ngobrol lagi sama ibunya si Alexios ya teman-teman.
Grandfather was a true hero. Maybe...
Leonidas. He was Sparta's last true hero. We'd all be under the yoke of the Persian Empire if it wasn't for his courage. The same blood courses through your veins.
So, our blood is the blood of kings.
You are so much more than a mercenary. You carry the blood of heroes, blood of power. Remember what I told you?
That people would try to take that power for themselves.
And then you promised.
I wouldn't let them.
Hold out your spear.
Oh, sepertinya kita flashback teman-teman.
All of this talk of the Pythia, I do not care what she says.
Enough! We have grown tired of your insolent tongue. Sparta will not go to war. The Pythia has spoken.
Pythia says what you tell her to say. She has been your puppet for far too long. The time has come to cut her strings.
Oh, Leonidas, the days of heroes are over. You think your blood makes you special? If we opened your veins, it would spill to the ground and disappear through the cracks. You are no one.
You are more than welcome to find out.
Your fate is sealed, son of the lion. Xerxes will unite us. He will bring order to chaos.
Defy the Pythia and everyone you love. Everything you stand for will perish.
Gather the men.
My king?
Xerxes wants Sparta. She'll have to go through me.
Incredible! Now, do you understand?
What must I do?
It's time we embrace our destiny. Both of us. If we don't stop the cult before it's too late, then all Leonidas fought and died for was for nothing. Our bloodline has risen to those who would enslave us.
It's time we rise again.
Well, well, well. Mother and son united in Sparta at last. And look at you, a god and goddess among mortals.
King Pausanias, we're honored. I was sorry to hear about your father.
Yes, our fathers would have been proud to see us here today.
You remember Alexios, my king?
Who could forget? The boy who died to save his sister. Such a tragedy. An innocent child put to death because of an ancient, merciless law.
Ancient and merciless. Most Spartans live and die by these laws. But you sound more... progressive.
And you sound like you've been rubbing elbows with Athenians.
I've been to a symposium or two.
In any case, Sparta was weakened by losing you. Losing you both.
We're examples of why these laws must change.
Oh, I agree. But King Archidamos, if he could carve Spartan law across the chests of every citizen, he would.
Aman ya? Aduh, bingung nih.
Spartan laws destroyed my family. Spartan laws had me claw my way through the streets. We're here today because he defied those laws.
He did, and he lost his head for it. But we're not here to talk about the dead, are we?
We know Sparta reclaimed our house after what happened to my father in Megaris. We want it back.
Mind your tongue, child. You may not live in Sparta anymore, but I'm still your king.
We graciously request an audience with you and King Archidamos to discuss reinstating our citizenship and reclaiming our home.
Of course. There's nothing I'd want more. Archidamos, however, still hasn't forgiven you for the whole nose incident.
What can we do to sway him?
There's rumor of a Illot rebellion, and the Kreptia are stalking the flames. Savagely killing Ilots, stealing livestock, and leaving corpses to rot in the streets.
The Cryptia represents Sparta's ultimate achievement in military training. Their discipline and fearlessness make Sparta's army the most feared in the world.
Once. But the Cryptia have become corrupt and bloodthirsty. And training boys to kill unarmed peasants is nothing to be proud of. Do you want your home back or not? Good. So the Ilots will no longer support the senseless slaughtering of their people.
And where would I start looking for these Cryptia?
One can be found in the fort on Zarak's Point. Another was assigned to guard the Spartan leader's house. The third is more elusive. He was last seen in one of the villages west of Hilot Hills. He's definitely the loudest of the three.
My mother spoke to me about these Cryptia. What can you tell me about them?
They are the hidden ones. Hand-picked at an early age, starved and trained in isolation. They must steal and kill to survive. If they succeed at their training, they become the King's Guard.
But why have me killed them?
For years, the Cryptia kept the peace between the Ilots and Spartans. Troublemakers and threats among the Ilots were dealt with. But lately, these Cryptia have been killing men, women, and children without reason or mercy. Babies ripped from their mothers and fed to the wolves. The Cryptia have become a breeding ground for ruthless savages.
Is there anything I should know about King Archidamos?
Traditional, brutal, boring. Archidamos values the old ways over the welfare of his people. He sided with the elders that day on Mount Taygetos.
If killing Cryptia will get our home back, I'll do it.
Oke. Gua harus nambah apa nih? Find 3 member. Find and kill the rogue Cryptia. Member 3 orang. Laconia.
Αντιλαμβανόμεθα ότι άλλε 12 αφιχθεί σε άρτητε δίκαση.
Καλώνει με θεά.
Oh ini dia. Yang terdekat dulu nih. 200
If
meter.
Archidamos believes in the old ways,
Gua harus kill
won't
mereka.
killing his Cryptia create conflict between him and Pausanias? I miss Kefalonia sometimes. Life was simple, even if Marcos was a bumbling idiot.
Oke, kita kill yang terdekat dulu ya teman-teman. Yang satu lagi jauh juga ya, 1000 meter ya teman-teman.
Καλώνει και πολιώνει.
Cek dulu terus. Oh bener kan? Bukan tempatnya, bukan tempat kaleng-kaleng nih. Oh ini dia. Oh banyak juga. Oke, ada lagi.
Watch will be vigilant here.
I trained a long time for this! Do you see them? All clear as far as I can. I love you!
Watch your back. I understand.
Die! Say hello to Shady!
I'll get you.
Gua akan incar dia langsung. Sini loh.
Go! Go!
Bye bye. Sini loh.
I won't stop until you're dead, Alexios.
Hei, gua gak ada urusan sama lu semua. Nanti dulu. Satu udah mati ya, teman-teman. Satu lagi 1000 meter, teman. 1,5 kilo. Gua harus pakai si kombos, tapi gua bisa percepat atau potong jalurnya dengan cara parkour. Nanti gua akan balik lagi ke leader house itu ya, teman-teman. Karena masih ada beberapa kakao yang belum gua ambil. Oh bos, ini loh. Woi. Oke, ya juga lumayan 1.300. Kita motong jalan. Sebisa mungkin gua akan hindari bertarung sama anak buahnya ya, karena kita kan harus bergerak cepat ya teman-teman. Nah kita cukup dikejar waktu juga.
Ella.
Ella, kok nyangkut sih?
See. Come on.
Harus naik kambingnya. Biasanya kalau naik kambing ini kita bisa lompat ke bawah nih biasanya. Sini kau. Sini dulu. Wah, jangan bilang kalau kita harus nyebrang pulau nih. Oh enggak nih, nggak sampai nyebrang pulau. Cuma dia pulaunya agak kepisah gitu ya teman-teman. Tapi di jalan tuh, jalan kecil. Oke, ayo ngebut Pak Bos. Come on boy. Nabrak burungnya. Ambil ini port lagi dong. Coba cek dulu sama si Icarus. Oh ini dia. Repot juga ya, tukang bulunya rata-rata di leader house, di fort. Jadi kita harus ngadepin juga beberapa musuh dan beberapa pasukannya teman-teman.
This area will be well defended.
Gua kira dia mau ngambil ke sana dong.
Is anyone there?
That looked like...
Oke.
nothing. I worry too much.
Waduh, dia bergerak lagi.
Something over there. That was weird.
Are you still using goose-feathered fletching? Talk of the barracks, the next big thing is pigeon.
Who said?
The humble pigeon, deliverer of shafts deadlier than lightning. Who knew?
I should believe.
Waduh, pada ngumpul semua di sini dong.
Swears by it. And he should know. He won the third prize in the village games 10 years ago.
Oke.
What is going on out there? Is someone playing a trick on me? Die, dog! Die like the dog! I see him!
To the left!
Feast on you!
Dua. Oke.
Here's where
Siap.
you die!
Gua dipecat, men. Gua bebasin. Oke. Yuk. Oke. Sana, bikin. Bantuin gua. Gua harus kabur. Harus kabur. Satu lagi di mana ya? Langsung lompat aja. Pilots could be provoked to riot. Iya. Oh, berarti gue harus ke Lakonia, teman-teman. Satu lagi ada di Lakonia kayaknya nih. Gue udah bunuh 2. Lakonia. Oh, satu lagi sini nih, teman-teman. The third cryptia member is in Lakonia. Satu lagi di mana ya?
Ella! Hey! Ya!
Ada petunjuk lagi ya, satu lagi di mana ya?
Ya! Come on!
Satu lagi village Krokai. Alexios. Coba cek. Alexios, di mana sih Alexios? Oh ini. Daerah sini nih berarti dia nih. Oke. Sekitar 1 kilometer ya teman-teman, nggak terlalu jauh sih. Satu member lagi ya di Alexios ya teman-teman. Ayo ngebut terus po bos, kebut terus. Ayo boy, kebut terus boy.
Ya!
Oke.
Ya!
Gue udah di sini nih. Southwest, berarti tenggara ya. Kok nggak ada sih? Masa nggak ada desa ya?
Ya!
Waduh, ini satu member lagi nih teman-teman nih. Cari lokasi desanya nih. This is village of Krokai. Village of Krokai. Coba cek. Kayaknya di sini sih. Feeling gue sih di situ kayaknya. Tanya itu kayak desa deh. Coba cek sana. Udah ada babi. Tinggalin aja. Nah, betul kan?
Ella!
Dhikapedia.
wasted if you don't settle down.
I don't want to be spotted here.
Oke, akhirnya misi kita selesai teman-teman. Dan untuk episode kali ini sampai sini dulu. Seperti biasa, kalau kalian mau komen-komen silahkan komen-komen di bawah. Jangan lupa klik like, share, dan juga subscribe. See you in the next episode. Jaga diri kalian, jaga kesehatan kalian. Bye bye teman-teman, dadah.